This feels so good.
Doesn't that feel nice to fire?
First bonfire out of the Bahamas.
And the times that we walk, going through and through. In that moment, I felt that I could go anywhere with you.
So, this bridge here, North Landing, is one of my nemesis of the ICW. It opens on half an hour, and we just missed it by 2 minutes. So I just dropped the anchor. There she blows. That's the North Landing Bridge. A little close to the trees back here, but I'm watching it. We're not staying long.
It's only 9:15 this morning, but this is not the first bridge we've encountered today. After watching the moon rise from our anchorage in Norfolk, Virginia, followed by sleep, we left long before sunrise to begin our journey through the ICW. We've made good progress since leaving Annapolis only 2 days ago, and want to continue making miles as quickly as possible, given that it's December and getting cold. We flew through some boat projects and managed to escape Annapolis, transit the Chesapeake Bay, and make it to Norfolk in relatively warm temperatures. I would like to continue pushing before it inevitably gets colder. Today's goal is to make it to CoinJock, North Carolina, a 40-mile passage. Normally, that's easy, but in the ICW, there are many bridges and a lock that need to be navigated.
Solid.
They operate on a schedule, so to make our destination today, we have to hit each one on time.
Early out here, blowing 27, 28 knots. We're gonna pull into marina tonight, just to most protected, like most narrow little area. Shit. That all out. I don't know why we just had another drop of RPM. I was hoping we'd make it in out of this weather. Not be the ideal place to change a filter.
This is the second time the engine stalled in 2 days, and we're beginning to wonder if we caught a diesel bug while the boat sat during the weeks in Annapolis.
After yesterday's fuel filter problem, clogging up whatever it's doing, I'm gonna go ahead and change all the filters. I think we have to polish our fuel tank. So I have this little like do-it-yourself fuel polisher. It basically consists of an electric pump that runs the fuel through a strainer and then through a baja filter, which just pulls out the water.
Is that your fuel polishing system?
Yeah, I did this once before we crossed the Atlantic in St. Martin, and it worked. We were stalling the engine quite frequently, and this seemed to rectify it, so we'll try it again. So this is our setup. I took out the fuel sender. This is a shake siphon that feeds the electric pump because it can't lift. And then it cycles back into the baja filter and through a strainer to get any bigger impurities. The goal is to cycle the fuel tank several times to hopefully remove any impurities that are going forward of the tank and clogging our filters. Now this, see the impurities bubbling around? I'm putting it right back in the tank right now. I'm just trying to get any junk out. This is like a baja filter. That blue you see is actually water. So what it's doing is separating the water from the diesel. See how it's dripping so slowly? Mm-hmm. So I'm basically just emptying the tank into this jerry can. And I'm gonna pump it back in, but this is clean diesel going in.
While Bill's doing this,
I'm gonna make chicken soup. Because it's cold. Since this is like a break day for us, I think making the soup, to have on the ICW on the way down for lunches and dinners and stuff over the next couple days will be kind of nice.
the fuel polishing process has to be repeated until Bill sees no more water or contaminants.
left CoinJock this morning. A little bit rainy, a little bit cold. We're trying to get to the Alligator River, which is like 30 or 35 miles, so not too bad of a day. We're cruising with Bobby and Taylor on Taylor's boat. Yeah, should be a good day. Hopefully the rain clears up and we can get there soon. So we opted today to stay put and not do the ICW. We woke up to the temperatures like 34. There's no point in going out there. It's nice and comfortable on the boat, and we're nice protected anchorage, and we have high-speed data. So we did a work day, caught up on some work. Tonight's gonna be 28, so thank God for diesel heater. I checked the fuel level to make sure there's enough fuel in there to keep it going. But the sunset is pretty nice. Check it out.
So this year we decided that we're just gonna take it nice and slow down the ICW because we've always been in such a rush, even though it's like December, I don't even know, 10th, so we should be more of a rush than we are, but it's actually a really cool area that we're in right now in North Carolina. You pass through some really interesting spots in the ICW, and we'll show you what we mean by that. Just really kind of different landscape that you normally see, like trees and stuff, or like, I don't know how to describe them. Like
Swampy, I guess.
Yeah, thank you.
For a swamp, yeah.
It's swampy. So we're gonna go for a little dinghy ride and then explore on shore. We're actually near, so there's alligators here. We're in Alligator River. There's otters. There's woodpeckers, like some kind of woodpecker I've never heard of before.
We're on a nature preserve.
We're on a nature preserve. So I think a lot of times people just kind of pass through here.
Not us.
But we've been sitting here for 2 days already because the wind was really strong and it was really cold.
Yeah, we're catching up on some work anyway. We got a diesel heater that kind of makes it all good.
Yeah, but it was like 30. So anyway, it's like 60 today. So here we go.
That's the complete wrong way.
Oh, you don't know where we're going.
Don't call me Magellan for nothing. Alright, this way. I didn't realize quite how far we were going. I guess a couple miles up this little river.
From where we're anchored, it will actually be a 3-mile trip each way. There aren't many places you can get ashore around here, so our options are limited. One of our friends, who used to have a dog and cruise up and down the coast, gave us this location. He knows every spot where it's possible to land a dinghy on the ICW.
Around here somewhere. Remote anywhere?
Maybe there is right behind there.
Kind of funny, huh?
See like a shack thing.
Hello.
This could be like an old dock over here, maybe.
Got some better days, eh?
Yep.
adventure.
Such a beautiful day.
Gorgeous September day. Be kind of a crazy look at the bonfire, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Some gas horns.
I wonder if that's
Pretty up.
So I've got banana bread in the oven now. Takes a while, and I'm just sitting here enjoying this lovely day outside and harvesting a pomegranate. Take a little while to get the seeds out, so I'm out here doing that. And I see that our friend just came in over here on this boat, Jeff. So that's cool. We have another friend joining the pack from Annapolis, and I can see Brian, our friend Brian of Big Bear, and Bill in the distance. They're still kayaking looking for otter dens, but I see them coming in now. It's so nice to sit here and enjoy just the simplicity of just being outside with the sunlight. Think about how we've been in Alligator River now for like 4 or 5 days or something. That's the thing about cruising that's so cool. It's like we're kind of like nowhere, you know, we're nowhere you would really ever go to in terms of like a vacation destination. But we're having such a good time just being together, being on our boats, being outside, and it being quiet. It's just so nice that there's no one here. There's just very few boats going by. It's just the sound of water and wind when it's windy. So gosh, is nature ever pleasant. And whenever we are like in civilization, I guess is what you might call it, for too long, we just miss this. And it's not like we're missing any specific one thing. It's just more the absence of being outside and being in nature all the time.
Excited for our first fire of the new season?
Yes, got my vino, and sun has set, and the boys have put together a fire.
Maybe I'll give you that. Thank you.
There's the fire.
Really in the middle of nowhere, the back country of North Carolina, huh? Hello, everybody.
Hello, boys. First bonfire out of the Bahamas.
Fishing camp. We haven't had fire since Ragged Island. Like the wedding, probably. Wedding.
This summer. So epic.
This feels so good. Doesn't that feel nice with fire?
It's so foggy today.
Yeah.
Crazy. What's wrong? Oh, you don't want to touch it.
We're really dug in. That'll work free.
It's got a gross stuff coming off. That's a dirty anchor. You hate mud too.
I hate mud.
And mud and rain, but you don't mind crazy seas. So we're finally leaving Alligator River.
Yeah, about time, right? How many days over here?
Almost a week.
More than is normal. That's for sure.
See like no other boats. It's great. No other buddy boats.
Here we go.
Today we're making the passage from Little Alligator River to the mouth of Alligator River, Pungo Canal. We'll probably motor most of the way, which is fine by me because it's a beautiful part of the ICW. And if the fog lifts, we'll have lots of pretty sights to take in as we make our way south.
Well,
scheduled safety marine information broadcast regarding hazardous navigation in Roanoke Sound. Ship to channel 2 to Norfolk 15770 megahertz south.
So we are really close to the Alligator Bridge right now, and we've gone through this thing several times. We've had some issues in past years, so different things. The bridge was broken one year, I think. I don't remember the other years. High winds, yeah. They won't open in more than 30 knots, 20 knots, no.
30 miles an hour.
30 miles an hour, which is like
35 maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, so here we are back at the Alligator Bridge yet again. And he said he's gonna stop traffic when he sees us, and we're pretty close, so I'm not sure what's going on. Some cars that are stopped there, so he is going to raise it. I've just noticed big bears back here, and it's still so foggy. It just never ceases to amaze me that you can get, you know, so much weather when you're in such a protected, relatively protected space of water. You get fog, you get snow, you get high wind. It's obviously nothing like being on the ocean, but I love the ICW. I keep popping my head up and down because I'm doing some editing, and I get up here and I get so excited when I see birds and stuff because I love the ICW. I have this experience at least several times a year when we're doing it. It's so unique. I mean, it really is beautiful, and it's a beautiful day. It's starting to get a little chilly now, but I mean,
For December, what is it, the 10th today?
see the sun is shining, yeah, on December, whatever. We don't even know.
Pretty lucky right now.
Yeah, but like, look at the sky.
I know.
Oh, it's so beautiful. We're definitely lucky with this weather. I think it's probably like 60, 65,
I think that's probably close.
60, yeah. But I mean, we have no gear
outer layers
on.
on this hoodie.
Yeah, so anyway, just wanted to express my sincere enthusiasm for the ICW. Oh look, he's got something in his mouth.
Join us next time as we explore another gem in the ICW and make our way south to the bottom of North Carolina, where we reach our offshore jump-off point for our 3-day passage to Florida. There's some beautiful days and some eventful ones. A typical balance in this cruising life.